advanced. So just want to check. I think it's been a while. I didn't do a video, but honestly, nothing to say. Nothing changed. Still going on the side. Are we going to go a little bit lower? Maybe. Still still the option is still on the table. We in Canada are going to have a Bank of Canada statement. Think yeah, it's the forecast. It's another cut of a quarter of a point. That's the bring us from 5% from the beginning of the year to 4.25. And usually we used to be the US would be the following day, but the following week. But we're kind of stretching that a little bit. So we do have the core CPI for the US on the Wednesday, the 11th of September. And we have the core PPI as well on the 12th. And we need to wait another week. I think it was the 18th. Yes. So the 18th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Fed funds rates and FOMC meeting. So that's like everybody's pretty much sure now that they're going to cut. Now the question is, are they going to cut by a quarter of a point or half a point? We shall see in 2 weeks. Now let me go and check the fear and greed, how it is. Taking a sip of coffee at the same time. All right, so we are at 26. Nice. When the fear and greed it's low, I don't know when I refresh that, this one always pop up. It's never a bad time usually to scoop up some crypto in a general rule. Now this is Chainlink. Let me go on Bitcoin. So as you can see, we did that this downtrend and we had this uptrend, and it did seem to break to the upside, and now it's back on this downtrend. Crazy, right? So the more it goes and the more it's the same. So now, I mean, this is crazy. There are people still talking about that we already saw the bull market top, and now this is the bear market. I mean, nothing is impossible, but yeah, no, I don't believe that. Okay, so we are still into this allegedly fourth wave until we don't make a higher high. So actually, let me put a horizontal ray here. So until we don't break this line here, we actually let me change that for an horizontal ray, much better. Okay, so until we don't break this trend, we need to be practicing our patience, because it means we are still not officially on a fifth wave. Now, what is the worst case scenario? Yeah, once again, I did say it. I did do a video several days ago. I think I was saying this could have been just an A, a B, and a C, and that would be the worst case scenario. And then we're talking about, but I mean, we are so not there. But this would be this would be the worst count ever, I would say. And then just to put it down there, this could be an A, B, C, as you can see. So this would be an A, and this would have been a B, or actually here a B, and this would have been a C, and all this would have to be, it could be a bigger wave one. Yeah, once again, my writing, it's exceptional. Okay, so this is one possibility. So we're going to make a 1 here and a 2 here. So it could justify price to go up to 21,744. Do I believe that? Honestly, that would be almost crazy, honestly. And yeah, I would be wrecked big time. All right, so this is the worst. Now, I am pretty convinced this is the one, this is the two, and this is an ABC for the three, and then we're doing the four. So if I will take the other one, is it better? Yes, a little bit better. Less details. Okay, so we are still into this fourth wave. Actually, the other one was better, just to have a long term. So this one, honestly, I'm going to take it out. Was it that one? Let me just double check here. Okay, so I'm calculating this third wave. You can see that we can go to 42,900, and that would be also, you know, we barely reach the 0.382, and actually because it's an A, B, C, we can even go to the 0.618, and 37,700 would be, you know, our invalidation level for official fourth wave. So I can even take this and put it, not easy with all these drawings. Anyway, it doesn't look like I'm going to have it. Yeah, so this fourth wave can go much higher. It has so much room to go, and this correction is very messy, so it's not easy, and yeah. What's the biggest challenge now? It's the patience. You need to let it do, let it do its thing, do something else. Do not freak out. Bear market is not here, and just yeah, do something else. I brew beer. I can tomato sauce for the year. Do whatever you want, but you know, this is boring time. Is it time to short? Honestly, if price goes back to these levels here, let me take the brush again. You know, so we did reach this level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 times. So we could just lower this downtrend line. I lower it a little bit, and if we reached here, that could be maybe possibly another short signal. But because we touch it so many times, is it the next one the time that we're going to actually break and continue on, or start to do this fifth wave? You know, a lot of time when you are too late and then you take action, then you take the wrong action. Well, all right, so this is for Bitcoin. Ethereum, honestly, it's actually it's not a bad, but it cannot manage to go much lower because otherwise, oops. Let me go on the daily. You see, we had this trend here. I think it did move a little bit. No, it didn't. So we have a touching point here, almost here. We almost touch it here, and we touch it here. Actually, I could have maybe moved this trend and make those two touching point touch. It doesn't really matter, but we do have a level where we shouldn't be going much lower. Actually, this I can move it around. Here I was doing some micro counting, and we can count 5 waves, but you know, the correction is too messy. Don't believe for a moment that this is it. Once again, micro counting, we do have this downtrend, so I'm waiting for at least price to break this level. We do have the MA50, MA200 coming, so a lot of work to do. We were looking good here, but now we failed. So we need to be patient once again, and the keyword is patience. Now I can do them all, it's all the same. ADA, it's the same. It was looking good, but it failed, right? So we have another A, potentially A, B, C, and so wouldn't be impossible. to see this movement as a wave 2. Let me add the 0.382, move it around a little bit. Okay, so it's almost perfect, because I could say this was the A. It went a little bit too low for my like, but this was the B and we're doing the C. So yeah, so it's not bad, honestly. But now you need to start to hold it. It can go a little bit lower, ideally 0.618, and after that we need to have a reaction. So we can give a little bit more of a time to Cardano, and if that occurs, would be great if it's going, you know, it goes down a little bit more slowly, and yeah, the FOMC comes, and then we do have a push up and initiate that fifth wave, yeah, actually ABC, that third wave. So also we can watch this downtrend line until price doesn't break it. We don't have any signal that maybe, you know, there is a hint that price maybe it's reversing. Fetch also very nice, and for the moment it's looking good. There are some people, they would say already this count has been invalidated. If I calculate this third wave here, but we only had wicks below the 0.5, so I can count 5 way up, very nice, and I still give a benefit of the doubt. But so if this was the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, so now we are working on the 4, cannot go much lower. And let's see now if he can fight and give us a fifth wave in blue, possibly going and reach the MA 200, and then after that I'm going to wait for an ABC and scoop back if he does that. But otherwise, if you zoom out now, it's not as promising as before, so be careful. And yeah, it's still looking good, but not as strong as before. It's a little bit, start to be a little bit messy, okay? So it would have been nice a 1-2 and then a crazy 3, right? But it's not doing that. I mean, we can even argue that this was an A, B, C. Okay, so let's and also here you can see that instead of counting, okay, let's say this is a 1-2, and this is just an A, B, C for the wave 3, and then we're going to have the 4. So if that is the case, I know start to be a little bit messy. So we could go up to 53 cents before invalidating this third wave in green. Anyway, this is a little bit too early now. Is the third wave finished here and we had an ABC, or it's going to do an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Then I can say, okay, fine, the third wave is going to be here. So for the moment it's too early for that. AVAX also, we started to have a sign of revival. Let me put 12 hours now. So we did have this downtrend, but we failed to break it, as you can see. Maybe I can put it a little bit thicker so we can see better. So we challenged here, got rejected, challenged it later, and lately actually, and we got rejected as well. And now we're still going lower. Not that we still have this potential 1, 2, but the 3, it's not strong enough. So what do we have left now? It's another maybe A, B, C, and this is yeah, the fib retracement can go up to 1923, and after that we need to really see a very nice impulsive movement for the third wave. Solana also a little bit disappointing. I did scoop up a little bit more. Now, once again, here, we all were waiting for third crazy impulsive movement. Now, what can I say? I don't remember when I did the last update on Solana. I can count 5 way up, and I could count 5 way down. So this is a B, and a C. You can see that we reach perfectly the 0.618. And once again, this is the fib retracement of this wave 1. So now it would be time for this second wave. Let me move around these two here. We could go a little bit lower and still not invalidating, but now it's time to almost change the trend and go higher. All right, so this is pretty much all for today. If you have any other coin, please request them on a comment. I'll try to cover them. And on that, have a good day. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.